tired. Music's a bit loud. Okay, let me turn that down. Is that a bit better? Or maybe I could turn it down here actually. Oh, no, hang on. Way too loud. Hello, howdy. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm a bit tired, but that's... I've been out with a friend most of the day, so that's on me. Had nice walkies in the warm weather. I'm so glad it's summer. Oh my god. I've been waiting for warm weather for so long. Music's good now. Oh, excellent, excellent, thank you. Oh, yeah, my feet hurt, but luckily I don't have to use my feet to draw, so everything's fine. So, today, I missed last month. I'm very sorry about that. Or actually, maybe I did have to change the text to from May to June, so maybe I did do it in May, I can't remember. April, May, June. Yeah, that's how months work. Okay, well, June this year. June this month. Is Pride themed, because, you know, that's an obvious theme to do for this month. And the prompt is to draw your character with their pride colours or their flag, if they have one. Nice easy one. I'm sure we've all done this 100 times before. You were great on Mouse Brain. Oh, thank you. That was great fun, because like I knew I was gonna lose, so I was like, I'm just gonna be here for a good time, which made it very stress-free. You know, it always is, because those guys are great to hang out with. Blix is so much fun and makes it so chill. That was good fun. I was happy to see that come out. Alright, I should start drawing. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by stuff. It's been a hot second actually since I've drawn digitally, same as last time, I think. I mean, I do it all day for work, but you know, it feels different, doesn't it? Thank you, River Clan fan. Wow. Hey Finch, do you have a favourite Oh Hello song? Oh, that's a hard one. I'm sure I do, I just can't, I haven't listened to them in a hot second, so I can't think off the top of my head, but I think The Valley is hard to beat just cause it sounds gorgeous, and also, you know, the memories of that map as well. I think that's hard to beat, but I love so many of them. I think I picked one I hadn't heard before to go in like a TikTok that I made once, and I hadn't heard it before, but I was like, damn, this sounds really nice. That was a really good one. How's it going? Not too bad. Warm, toasty. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around drawing. Let's start with something easy, shall we? We'll start with something easy. I think I'll draw Teal, who's like a new character of mine who I really love, but I haven't drawn them a lot, so it's a good excuse to draw them now. Just have to think of a pose. Blankety blank blank. Maybe I need to look for some inspiration. Let me bring up some references real quick. Beep boop, beepity beep. References. Are you joining Artfight this year? I actually am gonna try it, but I'm literally probably only gonna do one or two. Like I'm keeping it very low key. I literally only wanted to join it because, one, I kind of want to try and force myself back into digital drawing again, because I've been enjoying drawing a lot, but only on paper. Like whenever I try on the computer, it just feels like work and I get bored very easy. But also, like, I really liked the teams. I really wanted to be on Seafoam because that's my favorite color. So I was like, oh man, I gotta represent. So yes, but also not really because I'm probably only gonna do a couple. I don't wanna make a big deal out of it, and it probably won't be until like a week or two into July because the first week my friend is. Oh my god, it's July tomorrow. Yeah. Oh jeez. My friend is coming to visit and she's staying with us for a week, so I won't be able to do it till after that anyway, and that will probably give the website time to like stop dying from the amount of traffic going to it, so it's probably for the best. Hang on, I'm just gonna drop in Teal's reference. This is what Teal looks like. Because I like to change designs all the time, I'm already wanting to change this bit a bit. I'm not too happy with it anymore, but I'm still quite chuffed, so I'm gonna just go with this for now. Do you still animate for Lackadaisy? No, I don't, I'm afraid. I only animated for them for about 6 months during COVID, like back in like 2020. Because then after that I managed to land a full-time job, so I had to stop, but they're doing great stuff now. I have some friends who are still animating on it, and they're doing amazing stuff. But yeah, needed something more full-time over here, you know. Oh, thank you, Fusion. I used to do it every year. I obviously don't do it anymore, but maybe I should do another one just for nostalgia's sake. But to be honest, I really like the previous one and I don't really want to improve on it. I don't know where. You kind of like plateau with an art style sometimes. I feel like there's not much I can change about it. Absolutely, what a good plan. First day on Art Fight is usually... Yeah, like the poor website just can't handle it. I have so many friends who are super excited about it, so I'm like, I'm gonna let them have fun. And I'll try and join in later, depending on how tired I am. But I would like to try and get into drawing characters again. Like, I think I got 2 in my own head and tried to make everything look really nice, but I kind of just want to be really rough and try to focus on like posing in character rather than making something look pretty, right? Like, I kind of want to get back into practicing like expressions and faces again, so I thought it might be a good excuse to do that. Yeah, talking about R-Fight, yeah. I'm excited to see everyone pop off on it though, in the server. Man, I really don't know what pose to do. I was thinking like, you know, they're just kind of, you know, posing here, doing stuff, and then like the flag's kind of like behind them or something. Or like paint them in the colors. Problem is that my flag, I really don't like the colors on the on my flag. So I usually am like not very inspired to do a pride piece because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with these colors. If you don't mind me asking, what is your new full-time job? Well, this was 4 years ago, so the job I had then is not the job I have now because animation moves very fast. But the job I have now is animating for a YouTube channel called Simon's Cat, which is like a proper studio doing videos. So I have, you know, I'm salaried, full-time employment, steady pay, you know, all that jazz, pension, benefits. So it's pretty good for an animation job. So like when you work freelance, like Lackadaisy, you don't. It's very hard to have benefits because you know they're indie and it's hard to provide that stuff to everyone. But I think like they got so huge after that pilot came out. They have their pick of the litter when it comes to animators, right? They can choose whoever they want. So I'm sure they're not missing me. Sam's cat. Close enough. Thank you. Yeah, they do. They're a good bunch over there. They're really nice. It's alright. It's alright. Do I want the fluffy... Struggle to do a shape that I like for the neck. God, how's it all... almost 1/4 right? Oh god, sorry, I'm yawning. Doesn't take long for me to get tired. No, it's fine. Just having a laugh. Hello, Bitaka. Hello again. Hope you're all good. All doing good. Sorry, I was really quickly looking at some messages because I've got a terrible brain. Oh, some people are submitting their character arts for this month in the Patreon server. Oh, I need that you did a cape. That was a really good idea. A piece of clothing is really cute. I know I've done like a scarf before. Maybe I'll do that again just to be not very original at all. But like, piece of clothing is a cute idea. And I want to do like a nice cute expression. I don't want to be too mellow like I usually am. But I am a little out of practice, so it's a bit scary. Hi Crow! Miss you too. Don't worry about it. There's no pressure, don't worry. I hope you find a job soon. Any tips for those new to art fight? I mean I've done it twice, so I don't know much. It was a long time ago. So I'm afraid I don't have a lot of tips, but people in here will probably have a lot of tips for you. But I think if I was to give tips, it would probably be like, don't overwhelm yourself. Some people keep a spreadsheet to like mark who they're gonna attack and defend against and stuff. But I think I just kind of dive in and then pick whoever, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then just kind of go for it. You can like attack people back and then have like a tennis match going on, you know, like back and forth, or just attack lots of different people. You tend to attack people on the opposite team to get points for your team, but you can also friendly fire if you want. Like, I kind of want to find some cool characters to have an excuse to draw, you know. It's fun to draw like really unique characters and get maybe a bit of practice with a different animal, or like kind of try to think about why they designed this character this way and how they did that, right? Like, it's cool at like design inspiration. But yeah, I think mainly just don't overwhelm yourself, like don't give yourself too much to do, just take it one drawing at a time, because I think a lot of people, they want to do like, oh, I'm gonna do 10 a day, and it's like, that's a very quick way to hurt yourself. Like, please don't do that. I mean, you can if you want, but that sounds very hard. Yeah, what Nee said, don't get too hung up on getting attacked back. Like, if you attack someone, don't always expect someone to, like, that same person to revenge, like, attack you back. So, don't, like, hold grudges. Yeah, so just, like, go in and draw characters and have fun, basically. Like, don't worry about it. You mentioned a server would be a Discord server. Yeah, there is a Patreon Discord server. Patrons only, I'm afraid. Because I need to upkeep it and everything. But we have a good time on there. It's very chill. It's very nice. Oh, I don't want these fluffs on there. Still haven't sussed out completely how I like to draw this character yet, but I'm figuring it out. First time catching a stream. Hello, welcome. Hi Finch, just want to say massive. Oh, thank you, man. It means a lot. I feel like I've become like an old man who's had better days, you know. But I appreciate people still stick around and like my stuff. I do try to have a good time. I don't really try with YouTube anymore. Well, screw that. But if I want to make a video here and there, like the sketchbook tours, I try and do that and have fun. But animating for YouTube is just too much. Pardon me, sorry. Too much work for very little in return, unfortunately. Animation's very hard, as you probably know. Oh, sorry, I need to cough all of a sudden. Thanks, appreciate the advice. I got some character ref sheets saved because I know Artfight will be dead. Yeah, that's a very good idea. Yeah, the website will probably be suffering for a little while, so that's that's a very good idea. Hello, I'm glad I could join. I can stop procrastinating. Oh, same. Yeah, I think the streams are the only thing that gets me to draw these days, because I'm like, people are watching, I need to do something. So it would be nice to do them more often, but I'm also like very tired and lazy all the time, so I just like to, you know, sit back with a long video and just chill and zone out a bit, you know. So Teal is very feathery around her neck, but only her neck. Like she has feathers all over, but her neck is where they really plume out, you know, and the rest of it is just kind of flat, downy feathers. That just kind of looks like fur. I just say it's feathers just to feel cool, you know. I just want to put a bit more bird in there. I like to make her a bit birdy. But the only birdy thing about her is she got like bird back feet and like the feathery neck, and that's it. I would like to make her more birdy, but I kind of just... You can't, like, can't beat a cat face really, can you? Just love a cat. Oh, actually I should start a new layer. There we go. I'm thinking maybe I need to try some new brushes to try and loosen up a bit more, because I'm so used to these brushes that it's not like, you know, sometimes you need to try new brushes just to get your brain working a little bit. Like, if you're too used to something, you kind of turn off a little bit more. So right now, like, I love these brushes, but maybe it's feeling a little stale, and I need to shake things up a little. Maybe I'll try that, maybe that'll help. I just hate looking for new brushes, I feel like it takes forever, so... Always hesitant. I'm making animations now. Oh hell yeah. You could do it. It's a good time. It's a good time when it's a good time. Currently into this thing where I just like make the eyes just round and silly and hope that it works. I think I need to move this over. Oops. Maybe not, I don't want that. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I'm struggling with eyes these days, I don't really know what I'm doing with them. That's why I like drawing a lot of profiles, because I feel like profile, I find eyes easy in profile, but when they're head on, I'm a bit like, I don't know the shape of these. Like, these are kind of scary now. do the other eye first. It's a bit easier when it's like... maybe. Struggle to do like big happy looking eyes. I just like to do sleepy eyes all the time. Maybe something like that. Sorry, just catching up on the chat. Trying new brushes get inspired. Yeah, it usually works for me. I haven't done it in a while though. I think I need to do that to shake things up, but I'm also lazy and I can't bother to look for any new brushes, so it's like, oh damn. This music sounds very Stardew Valley-ish. I don't know if that's right though. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that eye. Sorry. Always struggling with eyes. I'm struggling with eyes from the very beginning. Whenever I have a bit of like a style crisis, where I want to change completely how I draw, it's always the eyes causing the problem. Always. I was gonna have a football head. Yeah, sometimes like drawing, like hands are hard, but sometimes they're easier to get right than eyes, cause like, like the eye, like so much relies on the eyes, you know, like the character, the expression. It's the first thing people look at, you know. You can hide a bad hand, but you can't hide a bad eye. That was hard to say. Never know what to do with this part either. What does the head do? Let's add more fur. It's gonna add more fur. I'm gonna make that smile a bit wider. Oops. I think, maybe? Sure? It's gonna be nitpicking over. Okay. Sorry, it's catching up with the chat. Yeah, studies always help. I feel like studies are mostly all I do these days, so I'm kind of doing too many, where like I'm drawing a lot from reference and it makes me kind of forget how to apply that to my own stuff. So I'm doing a bit too much of it, but it definitely helps. Final exams tomorrow. Oh my gosh, good luck. Keep forgetting this is like exam season. Happy beast. Happy beast. Do this fluffy, feathery neck. We never really know how to conquer this neck. Like, whenever I do feathers, they feel a bit too uniform sometimes. We're just gonna go with it. Well, it's 1:30 now. I've only got half way through, so it's not as bad as I thought. I thought we were like, I thought I'd have like look at the time and be like, oh, you got 15 minutes left. I'm like, of course, of course. It always happens to me. Like finally get into the groove of it when it's like almost over. Classic. Then I'm doing my first. I'm selling at my first convention this week with a friend. And I'm kind of shitting myself a little bit because I'm like emotionally prepared, but there's so many last minute things that I didn't think about until like today, and I had like a little stress dream about it. I had a stress dream where I like couldn't find any of my stock and like any of the stuff I was gonna display on, and like I was like asking around like, oh, has anyone seen my stuff? And they're like, no, you know, like very uncaring, like, oh, leave me alone, you know. And I was like, and I discovered like a moldy patch in my flat, and then some shoes that I ordered were too small. You know, it's just a very stressful dream. And I woke up being like, ugh, thinking that I had to go to work, and I'm realizing it was Sunday. Thank God. But that wasn't nice. And my friend, I made myself feel better by doing some little chores this morning for the convention. Like I had to do some signs that like, you know, show prices and stuff. I'm gonna do some doodle commissions there, so I was practicing some of those, and I sent one to my friend, and they were like, oh, by the way, we need like, you know, physical cash to use for change. And I was like, oh god, like I should have known this sooner. Like I wish I knew about this sooner, because it's kind of, I have to go to the post office to do that, and the post office here is really hard to get into. Like it's only open during work hours, and it's always so busy in there, so I have to go like during my lunch break and spend like an hour and a half queuing just to be like, can I withdraw some cash in like multiple pennies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could have sorted this out sooner, but what can you do? And I'm terrified that they're gonna be last minute things I forget about. Like, it was only this weekend I realized, oh, I kind of need like things to display my prints on, and I kind of need a sketchbook to do these doodle commissions on. Like, I need to tear out paper and like, I'm just like, oh my god, I bet there's something I'm missing, and I'm gonna show up on Thursday for this con, and I'm gonna be in complete panic mode. But I'm trying not to worry too much about it either. At the same time, because I'm gonna be sharing with my friend who has tons of stuff, so she knows what she's doing, and my tiny amount of merch won't be too pathetic because she'll have her mountain of stuff, so I won't be, you know, just on a table on my own with like 3 things. Oh, hi Sophie! It's at London Film and Comic Con this weekend at London Olympia. I haven't been to that convention before, so when my friend said that she got a table there, I was like, oh. I don't know how it is, but hopefully it's not too huge so I don't shit my pants, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just so glad I'm doing it with someone, because I feel like such a baby. Like, it took me forever to actually order any merch because I've always been terrified of doing it for some reason. Like, I get such a huge mental block when I have to do it. There's something terrifying about the initial investment, you know, like spending all that money and hoping that it does well. So, and also spending all that money and hoping that it turns out right. Like, I had such a panic with when I received the stickers. They were fine, but the colors were a bit off. I do like how the stickers turned out, but the colors were not what I expected. They're a little bit duller, which, you know, is pretty normal with CMYK, but I was like, you know, I thought I thought I got the colors right because CSP has like a CMYK preview function, but then after that I looked it up and people were saying that it doesn't work well, like, at all. And I noticed if I do turn the CMYK preview on, it doesn't really make the image change at all, so I'm like, oh, I think that was a dud. So I still like how they look, but I would have liked them to be a lot warmer, you know, that it's quite, they're a bit cold, but that's okay. That's okay, we'll make do. I've got some giant pins, and they turned out really well, luckily, because of course pins are more expensive than stickers. They were too big. I wanted them a bit smaller, but I must have misread the sizing thing. But they turned out really nice, I really like them, so I'm glad about that. Because they were manufactured less locally, so they took a much longer time. So that was a bit more of a like, whoa, will they make it? Will they not? Thank you guys, thank you for the nice words. I'm really crapping my pants, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And if it's a dud, then, you know, I've never been to this convention before, so it's not a huge loss if I completely mess it up. I'm worried about annoying my friend, like if I have too many questions or if I'm too much of a baby, or like I'll have to get into like retail brain again, which I haven't done in a long time, but I'm sure it's kind of like riding a bike, isn't it? You merge into it quite quickly. And most people use card these days, so you don't have to deal with cash too much, but you know how it is. It'll be I'm excited. But my friend is like coming from Vancouver and she's immediately going to set up the convention, like immediately. She's going from the airport to the convention center on Thursday to set up for the convention start Friday, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So part of me in my head was like, oh, I can get a lot of this sorted when she comes here, and I'm like, no, I can't, because when she comes here, we'll be there, you know. It's like, I think the realization that it's this weekend has finally lit the fire under my ass that I needed to start taking this shit seriously, because I think before I was like, I'll be fine, and now I'm like, okay, no, it will be fine, but I should make sure that it will be fine, you know. I need to put effort into making sure it will be fine. Yeah, I'd never heard of it either. I think it's like a mid-size one, you know, not too big, not too small. But I'm not sure how well my stuff will do there because it's more of, you know, like a proper like film and Comic Con where like, people will be like wanting to see like film characters and comic characters, and I have cats, so we'll see how it goes. But my friend has a lot of like fan stuff, so should be fine. And if none of my stuff sells, I'll be happy just to be her little helper, you know. And I'll try and sell mine online later. I'll hold myself to that one. It's a lot, but a fun experience. I did it a few times for MechaCon when it was still in New Orleans. Can be a bit overwhelming, but if you're sharing tables, it'll be much better. Oh, thank you, Dragon. New Orleans sounds really cool. I quite like the hustle and bustle, and I like the meeting all the people. So I'm very excited to like meet and talk to people. So luckily, I've got that bit covered. It's more like the you know, like when your brain stops computing, when you have a lot to think about. I'm worried about that. You know, like you'll be talking to someone and you'll also be like selling something, and you'll like completely frazzle and completely forget what you're doing. And I'm sure that'll just come with you know, the deeper we get into the con, the better it'll get. It's like 3 days long, so I do kind of wish I was starting with like a 1-day con. I think 3 days is gonna completely knock me out, but hopefully if it's fun, it will be great. CMY craze always tricky. Yeah, yeah, I think I need to start doing merch stuff with Procreate. I need to go back to Procreate again, because a lot of people do merch designs in Procreate, and it handles CMYK quite well, so I think I might have to go back to that and just put CSP to the side for a second. But that might help get my drawing mojo back, because I can trick my brain into thinking that it's a sketchbook and not work, you know. If I'm doing it on the couch, maybe I'll do more of it. But like when I'm doing it at the PC, I'm like, oh, I could be playing a game instead, you know. Yeah, I haven't been back to Louisiana in ages, but it's nice to meet like-minded creative people. Last convention I went to was MomoCon in Atlanta for 4 days. Aw, I've always wanted to go to the really big American cons. They sound like so much fun. Oh, I should color this. I've been just turning layers on and off for ages, sorry. I've been deep in thought. Oh my god, flying pen. Yeah, that sounds super cool. I hope you get to go back to Louisiana soon if you want to. It sounds like a really cool place, because it's so like, so geographically different to what I'm used to, right? Living in England, like, Louisiana being like, what, like a tropical swamp kind of thing? Hot, swampy place. I can't imagine what that's like. I guess it's not complete opposite to England, because England is definitely wet. Like, we have that in common. But it's not warm. It's warm right now, but it's warm for a couple of months and then it will go back to being kind of mid again. But because we're not used to warm, when it gets warm, we suffer a little bit and become the laughingstock of the world, so that's not fun. Make sure to wear comfy shoes and bring water. Oh, yeah, very good idea. Definitely wearing comfy shoes. I don't know if we're gonna get a seat, so I mean, we probably should. It's 3 days long, but... Oh, maybe I could... I've got like a little camping stool. Maybe I'll bring my little camping stool just in case we just need to like rest our ass a bit. And water, yes. My friend, I asked her today, I was like, oh, do you have any like things that like you regretted not taking, or that you definitely, you know, were thankful to have? And she was like, water. And I was like, ah, that's something I always forget, so that's let me write that on my list. Actually, I've got a list of things that I definitely should not forget, and I'm gonna put water on. We saw some really fat water bottles this weekend, and I'm thinking I should have got one actually. Water, there we go. Maybe if I can, one of these lunch breaks during this week, I'm gonna, because I need a replacement water bottle anyway for home, maybe I'll also buy a huge one. just for just for conventions. Def hydrate, eat, wear comfy shoes and clothes. Tend to be sitting a lot. This makes us stretch and move around. Yeah, I'm excited to see other tables if I can. I'm definitely used to sitting around a lot though, because I have a desk job, so I've got that bit covered. Although, you know, my fancy chair that I really shelled out on probably won't be the same as a little convention stool for 3 days, but it's fine. Yeah, LA is usually hot, humid. LA. Oh, is that Louisiana? I don't know the state shortenings. I was like, oh, LA? We talking about California now? But no, it's usually hot, humid. Same with MS Paint, Microsoft. I don't know the state letters. Missouri? I'm gonna guess Missouri, but we aren't. Oh, Mississippi. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not American. I don't know these letters. Louisiana is usually hot, humid. Same with Mississippi, but we aren't the swampy areas. More trees and grasslands. Oh, okay, that's nice. I was imagining like proper swamps, but I guess it's like South Florida. I don't know my states very well. I'm getting distracted again. This character's not this color. This is her color. There we go. Maybe we'll make the background white so you can see better. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Maybe a darker grey actually. Nope. Let's stick with white. So teal is a bit greyish. And like I've gotten into my neutrals these last few years, and I quite like creamy colours and like desaturated colours, and then I realised that's kind of like a TikTok mum thing to like these colours, and I'm like, oh no, and I feel very uncool. But I do think they're nice and chill. And I like to use it as like what's the word? Like a neutral background for like an accent color, you know, like use it as like your blank canvas and then build nice colors on top of it. So I have teal as like quite natural, like creamy colors, but then she has really bright like under feathers, if that makes sense. In fact, I should probably draw some layers of feathers here just so I can colour in the under feathers. I'm really bad at drawing feathers, you guys. I don't know how to get a good texture of them. I like to see them kind of blocky, but then they look a bit weird. Mo is Missouri. Mo! Okay. Mo is Missouri. Greige, yeah. I gotta go. Oh, thank you for coming, Wolf, and thank you for the tips. Thank you for chatting. Hello, my late. Oh, no, not too. We're still going. We'll be going for another. I'll be drawing this for another 15 minutes, and then I go on to Patreon to do. I go onto my Patreon Discord and we play a bit of Gartic for another hour. So, still got a little bit to go, but I'm less talky with the chat, obviously, when I'm doing Patreon stuff. So, oops. 15 more minutes of us drawing this. If you're drawing with me, that's really nice. The whole point of these streams was to like try and encourage people to draw with me, but I need to get better at the whole encouraging bit. Like I keep forgetting to passive aggressively like force people to draw with me, you know, like, you know, there's a draw along. I'm gonna force you to be productive, because I find it so much easier to draw when other people are drawing, right? Like I really miss like art hangouts with friends and stuff where we'd all draw together, because that was like the main thing that got me going, you know. So she's got little white spots here, which I really like. So I notice cats have a kind of a lighter spot here sometimes. And I thought it was a really neat detail, and also it kind of reminds me of like orcas' eye spots. And the same with like the under eye white, which I also have on Finch just because I think it's a really neat detail. A lot of my like design choices are just inspired by like real markings because I think they're really neat. Same with the little whisker bands I'll do in a second. I think they make a cat look really cat-like and I really like it. You know, like here. I kind of like that it highlights the muzzle a little bit more. So I used to really like drawing like the outline of the muzzle and really wrinkle the muzzle, but I stopped doing that because the more I did it, the more aged the character looked, and I was like, oh, it's really fun to do, but it doesn't help the drawing, so had to stop, but those help satisfy my urge to do that. You're drawing along, yay! Oh, I'm so glad. It's working! I'm doing a watercolor assignment right now. Oh, that's well nice. Hell yeah, I'm getting back into my watercolor era right now, so I'm very happy about that. I'm trying to rest my hands in general before art fight. That's a very good idea. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I'll try... Actually, no. I was gonna like, maybe I'll try some like art fight streams. We could all do our art fights together. But I'm like, actually, I don't think I'll be... I think I'll be too busy for that. I don't know. That sounds fun though. Maybe I'll think about it. Try to do some little texture things here and there. Just to have a bit of fun. There we go. Does it make her look too hairy? I don't know. Even if not drawing, it's nice to watch streams. Yeah, totally. I still like it. Of course, you don't have to draw along if you don't want to. It was just a nice thought. Are you LGBT or not? I am. Yeah, I'm B. I'm a buzzy bee. I'm sketching bookmarked art fight characters to get hyped, throwing away the sketches after so not breaking the rules. Oh, that's very sweet though. You're like really, you're getting pumped up. You're getting really ready. I'm sure people won't mind if you like sketch some stuff and then finish later. It's like, it's not. It's just a game, right? It's not. Just having fun. Just having a good old time. Backfire because I fell in love with one of my sketches. You could just turn it into one of your characters maybe, or just leave it there. I think as long as you're not doing like full finished pieces beforehand, it should be fine, right? I think you can do like a little warm up. Oh god, what color is Teal's tongue? Did I do that? Yeah, I did. It's blue. Of course it is. I should have known I did that. But just white teeth, I think. And then she has, this kind of grey colour goes down its back of her neck a little bit. I was thinking of like a collared dove in terms of colours with her. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an overlay texture on this because I noticed a lot of artists I like put overlay textures and I'm like, oh, you know what? That will spice things up. That will make me feel a lot better about everything. But of course that'll be at the end. So grey there, and I do some spots. Got some spots at the front, just because I want to try and throw spots wherever I can for no reason. And then she's, when her feathers are up like this, there's like little hints of like iridescence underneath the feathers poking out. In fact, hang on, let me do this on another layer so it's easier to colour, because they kind of are a gradient. Like little iridescent bits bobs, kind of like under the feathers, they're just peeking out a little bit. But I love an excuse to add tiny little bits of colour. I kind of wanted to keep her colours natural, but then I also wanted to introduce a birdie element of some really crazy colours, so gotta have some bits peeking out here and there. So then I lock that and then grab the secondary color, which is like a blue, because I really like blue and orange together, so I was kind of mishmashing them together like this. The blue shows up a little bit better on the lighter bits down there. It doesn't, the value isn't that different from her regular colours, so it's just kind of hard to see sometimes, but it's a bit subtle, but I kind of like it. Because it's not too in your face, you know? Oops. Am I on the right layer? Yeah, okay. Just wanted a bit up here. Brush, hello? Mr. Brush? Oh, there we go. Working now. The underside of the feathers a little bit. G. I'm drawing for my friend. I love the mix of natural and natural colours. A lot of my OCs have this too. Yeah, it's really fun, isn't it? I really like it. It's nice to add a splash. Okay, I need to bring the flag. So this is the flag. I don't like the colours, but I don't pick what we have in this life, so I make them work. I could probably turn them down a little bit, but I don't want to think too hard with my brain, especially since I just looked at the time and we have like 5 minutes left. So, oops, I'm colouring the completely wrong part as well. Very good. Colouring this bit here. Oops, oops. Goodness me. This is a very Barbie colour right here. It's like the hottest of hot pinks. I'm drawing the dream by drawing. Oh, you play Roblox, don't you? You got the Roblox naming convention. I like how you, like, I followed someone who named their characters like that, and I was like, why are they doing that? And then I had to be reminded. I was like, oh, they do that on the thing, and I was like, oh, it's very cute. Yeah, accessories are fun. Go ham on the accessories. Maybe I should add earrings. Maybe I should add earrings. I'm gonna add earrings just to add like that. I like to, you know, like if you add a color, it's nice to add it somewhere else too, so you get a little bit of a balance, depending on, you know, whether the color is like, I don't know, like an accent or like a color that's meant to, like a focal color. It's nice to like duplicate colors, like spread them around elsewhere sometimes. Oh no, I should have done this on another layer and then I could have colored it a bit easier. Hopefully I can magic wand it. Kind of. Hang on, I've got that on reference. Yeah, that kind of works. Hang on, let's try. Oh, it's like such a bright saturated pink and then such a weird desaturated purple. I want to have words with who designed this flag. I'm not a fan. But I'm like, I really struggle using pinks and purples, so it's my own, you know, it's my own problem. Pink needs more friends, not less, so I don't want to victimize pink, but oh, I'm just not a huge on it. Just not huge on it. But there we go. That'll do. That'll do. Oops, and then these bits are like the end of the scarf, like the ties. I just like to make them float because it looks cute. Desaturate. Oh no, I'd want to saturate it a bit more, but I'm probably gonna go over it with an overlay and see Oh, I realised I didn't colour her eyes at all. God damn, hang on. God damn. Went through all of June without making any— I know, same. I've hardly drawn anything in general, to be honest, so... Now is the time. June is about to end. It's not too late. You could do it. This is why I'm doing this, like... We gotta do... we gotta do the yearly Pride art each time. You can't miss it. Actually, I think I've missed it for several years, but you know what I mean. It's a good excuse to draw a character looking real happy. Yeah. And I bit blue. Just kind of went balls to the wall with this design. I was just kind of having a fun time, not really thinking about it. This little bits I can add here. Oops. On the underside of these like little secretary bird feathers I give her. What about maybe some spots down here just to put something down there. I like the contrast. I draw a lot of saturated stuff, so I'm very biased. Yeah, I do like the saturation. I think the desaturated purple next to the saturated pink looks a bit weird to me. I think because they're a similar value-ish, so it's not like there's contrast, but there's not at the same time. You know what I mean? Like the blue has contrast because it's very dark, but it is also like a similar saturation to the pink. So the purple being a weird desaturated line in the middle is like, I guess it was them trying to blend the colors together. That was what it's about, right? It's trying to be the pink blending into the blue. But I don't know, man. I like the trans colors a lot. I think they're great, but I love a pale blue, so big oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That'll do. I mean, I do like desaturated colors. I mean, look at this design, but I do like bright colors in what's it called? In moderation. Like, bright colors are absolutely banger and they're to be celebrated, and we shouldn't be afraid of color. Like a lot of goddamn like interior designers are now, but I like it in moderation. Like I like it as a pop, as an accent color. What am I missing? I was gonna do something else that I've completely forgotten about. Oh, I wanted to put texture over it. Hang on, let's pick a nice background color, maybe like a warm, no, that's like the exact same cream as her. Like a warm, can I do an orange? I'll do like her eyes, sort of. Crop this a little, and then oh yeah, earrings! I wanted to add earrings. I'm spilling over into the hour a bit, but it's okay, I'll make up for it, Can you draw a St. Bernard dog? I'm not taking requests right now, I'm sorry. We're drawing a gay cat. You're gonna have to watch the gay cat for a little bit. Okay, let's do like little piercings up here. Just like little dots. Yeah. 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 Just do a little line under it just so it doesn't look completely like an afterthought. Ish. Yeah. Yeah! Okay, and I might add a little background element. Just to bring it all together. Maybe... No, that's too soft. Hang on. Always with the chalky brush. That's great in my head. No, I'm not so sure. Like that. I think that's nice. Maybe. Pardon me. See what I mean about like mostly subtle colors but with like a splash of bright? Like I don't want to make this whole background these colors, but I want to add a little bit of them. Maybe kind of like just a paint splash-ish from behind her, like it's like a smear a little bit. That'll do, I think. And then I want to add a texture over the top of the end because I feel like that'll make life come together so well. And I have all of these like paper, where are they? Resources. All these like paper textures that I bought with money and I haven't used them, so let's try watercolor cold press. Boosh. Let's get rid of this window real quick. And then I forgot what, is it overlay? No, I think it's like, I forget, oh man, I remember soft light, maybe soft light. There was a specific, what's the word, thing that people used. Oh, here we go. Place the paper layer over the color of your choice and set the paper blend mode to linear light. Oh, that is very light though. It's not textury enough, right? The texture's not showing through, it's just the color showing through. Hot press paper is very flat. Did very well on mouse brained. Thank you! I had a lot of fun. It's always a good time with those guys. Cardboard. Like, there was this specific texture that someone I follow used and I was like, oh, that's a banger, but I won't buy more textures because I have a ton of textures that I already don't use, you know? Maybe not parchment. Let's try pastel white. A little bit of a papery texture on there. Hello. There we go. Oh, linear light. I don't know about like because it's just the color that overwhelms. There's no texture there. Man, I've forgotten how to use textures. These aren't like super duper textury. Pastel mid gray, maybe light gray, dark warm. Maybe it's a mid color. It's a bit more like. Oh, see this? That's so much better. Okay, so we're learning. It has to be like, you know, not white. It needs to be like a mid gray. Oh yes, texture make everything so much better. Look at that. Look at that. Handmade paper. There's also a bunch more. Oh, handmade paper might be nice. Hang on. This one. Now that I know I can use grays. Linear light. There's linear burn. Yeah, that makes everything dark. Linear light is pretty good. Because it keeps... It doesn't... With the grey, it doesn't actually change the colours, right? It just adds the texture. That's a pretty good one. First one might be a bit more subtle. Yeah, I think the first one. We'll go with that. It adds a nice grain. Alright. Alright. Maybe I'll alter the lines a titty bit. Just make them warmer in some spots. Like I kind of like the look of like the outer lines being darker than the inner lines, but I'm usually too lazy to actually change that. So give it a go here and see if we like it. Is that too obvious that they're different colours? I don't know. We'll go with that. I'm gonna finish with that because I'm already 7 minutes over Gartic time. So don't forget to add your signature. Very good, because I've forgotten to add my signature for so many years that I don't even think I have one anymore. So I'm gonna use my old one. I'm very bad at signing. I feel terrible. That's the. I'll add a little one here, so it's just like a little oval with an F in it. That kind of looks like a feather. I thought that was pretty cool at the time. And I will save it. Characters, call it teal is gay. There we go, that's very good. Thank you, Misty. I'm actually happy with how it turned out. I was kind of a bit scared because I haven't drawn a lot of characters recently. I've kind of mostly just been doing studies, but the eyes didn't give me as much trouble as I anticipated, so I'm chill with that. There we go! Bish bash bosh! Now I need to do Gartic Phone stuff. Oh, and also I need to show everyone else's Pride stuff. Hang on, everyone in the Discord. So I need to switch CSP to tablet. There we go. Let me move OBS so you don't see hell. Where is the Discord? So everyone's posted. We start here. So this is Nebs. They drew their one of their characters who's trans, playing a little thing. I love Nebs' style a lot. And like, they look so delightfully happy. It's so cute. This is Nee with Storm wearing the ace cape, which I really liked earlier. I love the cape idea, so I stole that with the scarf. Oh, thank you, Ada. It means a lot. This is Via with her pig. I absolutely love her pig. It's so nice to see a pig. Like, you so rarely see pig characters. And I think that's... Is that a lesbian flag and an ace flag going on there? I think. Yeah, I like the lesbian flag a lot. I think orange and pink together looks so nice. And this is from previous month, but I'm gonna show it anyway because it's gorgeous. Chalky, because like last month we were designing a character inspired by this butterfly, and they did like a peacock butterfly hybrid, and it's super sick. And the colors are really awesome. Chalky's just like crazy creative, and I see like here they've kind of pointed out like the little feathers on the peacock head are like the antenna on the butterfly. And here's Win with their fox. I think is that the ace flag again? No. Arrow ace colors. Oh, there we go. The arrow ace flag. I like the yellow and purple. It's like contrasting colors. Oh, sorry. This is for patrons only anyway, so you can't just drop it. This is Cleo. They've got... What flag is this? Pink, white, pink. Ooh. I like the colors on this one. It's kind of like bi, but the inclusion of white I like. I think it might be a bi flag. Yeah, I'm gonna plop mine in there before I forget. Boosh, gender fluid flag. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry about that. I don't know all of the flags very well. I've got a terrible memory. Boosh. Okay, now I'm gonna start Gartic, because after the stream we play a bit of Gartic with the patrons. So I'm gonna open that right now. I'm gonna start a Discord call, so you're gonna hear some other people, and I'll probably be worse at replying to chat, but I'll try my best. So let me just first start a thing. Oh, and I should nudge my tablet capture over a little bit so you can see a bit better. There we go. Whoosh, okay. Just tagging. And then I'll join a call. Was it meow? There we go. I can't actually hear any Discord audio, so I'm hoping... Default... Let me just make sure my headset is... on Discord. Let's check. Blah blah blah. Okay, I can hear myself, so it's fine. Let's see if anyone joins today. It's been a bit sleepy today, a bit sleepy. It's summer, everyone's hot, everyone's busy, having fun. I'll wait and see if anyone's around. Oh my god, someone's joined. Oh, I've joined the Discord, I mean. Oh my god. You scared the hell out of me. That was scary.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, a long time ago they were like, thanks for updating Discord. You can choose a sound to play when you join and leave Discord calls. And I was like,
really?
Oh, I need to choose the Five Nights at Freddy's sound, and I don't know how to turn it off.
I didn't know. I thought you were just using a soundboard.
No, it just does it every time I join.
Oh, that's horrifying. That's oh my god. Not knowing how to turn it off is even scarier because it's almost like, you know, you've lost control of it. It's in their hands now.
Yeah, it just, yep.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's just part of me now.
I'm gonna look for that in settings. Although I'm very scared because I don't want to change it. But after I find it, I'll be like, you know, now I want to change it.
Yeah, you're stuck with it.
Although I only have like basic nitro, so I probably won't even be allowed to do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have the next step up nitro.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to, but that's... I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you'd probably be unlucky like me and forget how to change
Yeah, exactly. I don't want the temptation. Hello, Dragon. Thanks for joining. I don't know if we'll have many takers for Gartic today. Hello, Nads. Nads is here. No, not Nads. That's Sophie. Oh my god, I keep confusing your name with Nads because it's like short and short. Why are you doing this to my old brain? No! Listen. I need to change my name. It's been around for a while. We'll both change our names together. Yeah, I don't even know if we'll have enough takers today, so we can just like... I think last time we didn't have enough, so we just draw piled. Maybe I should change Gartic to draw piles so people can be a bit like sleepier about it. But I kind of like, after been drawing for an hour, I kind of don't want to draw again for another hour.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Nads.
Totally understandable.
Totally understandable. No.
I draw in sessions, like, and for me it's lucky that it's always art season time, but like, I can draw for like hours and hours, and then like months will go by where I can't draw at all.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same. Like the inspiration has to hit, doesn't it? It's like you have to get the bug in your silly little brain, and then draw for like 8 hours, and then for months you're just like, no, the bug's dead. I killed him. Like.
Yep, exactly.
He's gone.
Or as my friends call it, the brain worm.
The brain. No, yeah, that's better. The worm.
Yes.
The brun. Worm.
Mine is named Brian.
Aw. Hello, Brian. I need a Brian of my own so I can actually like be productive again for once in my life.
Right.
Oh, while we're waiting for people, I might steal some of my boyfriend's pizza. Let me see if he'll let me. There's some leftover pizza just sitting here, and it's breaking my heart.
Sounds like it's up for the taking.
I think it is. Hang on, where is he? One second. I've been given the go-ahead. It's pizza time.
Heck yeah.
It's motherfucking pizza time. I even, do you guys have Too Good To Go where you are? Like the app?
Too good to go.
It's like a
I've never
food
heard of
app.
that.
But if you, it's like,
You know, I have heard of that.
oh yeah,
That's like when you have stuff left over and you like get rid of it or something?
yeah, it's like, so it's like if you have cafes or like eateries in the area, you can look on Too Good To Go and they put stuff on there if it's like, it's the end of the day and it's just gonna get thrown away anyway and they sell it for really cheap.
Oh.
So like, I got one of those today and I got like a couple pastries and like a donut and a sausage roll for like only £3, which is super. Usually just one. And I'm like,
Well, it
I'm
does
like
say
still
it's
living on the
in
high
North
of it.
America.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be a clever American thing. They usually are.
Yeah. But it says it was founded in Copenhagen.
Oh really? Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
A win for Copenhagen.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Copenhagen's a really nice city.
Yeah. I feel like it would be like a Denmark or a Dutch thing.
Yeah, they're good at everything.
Yeah, those guys are clever.
Those bitches are efficient.
Yeah.
I really want to visit. I used to work for a company that was in Copenhagen, and I wanted
Oh, cool.
that as an excuse to go visit, but the opportunity never came up, so I was like, damn.
Aw.
One day. My boss currently has to go to Copenhagen. Very jealous about it.
In this case.
I know. And he hates going too, so I'm like, let me go instead.
Just let me go instead.
Yeah. There's no way I can replace him. I'm like, I can't talk business stuff. Oh my god. What the hell? So, okay.
Make him be your brainworm.
He will be my brainworm. So someone bought the original frames of that Sonic and Mario animation. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, bye, Ali. Thanks for coming. Okay, we'll see if Nads shows up. We'll probably just do a draw pile instead, so you don't have to play Gartic with like 3 people. Let me see what my pizza's doing. That'll be fine. Free pizza. Oh my god. I've eaten terribly today, but just the joy of Sunday. Bye bye, Lou. Thanks for coming.
You know, the other day, I went to this new like chicken restaurant in our town, and it was
Nice.
so good. It's like a chicken and waffles place.
Oh, nice.
They gave us a free waffle to try.
A free waffle? Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome.
I think
And-
I've oh sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say we met the founder.
You met the founder?
The founder. And he
Hell
was like,
yeah.
did you like it? And we were like, yeah. He's like, what did you get? And my grandpa was like, oh, I got the or my grandma was like, I got the Nashville whatever. And he was like, oh, you like spicy stuff? You like spicy stuff? It was kind of funny. Just watching like old people interact. I don't know.
It's like, oh, they're communicating. They're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them. Like, whoa, you can do spice. Holy shit.
Yeah. He's like, I can't handle spice anymore. I'm too old for that.
Aw.
And my grandma's like, oh, I love it.
Oh, she's strong. What a
Yeah.
soldier. Okay, I'm gonna
But you
open
were gonna
drawer
say
pile.
something? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just thinking like I was like waffle and chicken. I was like that's such a neat combo. I feel like I've tried that before because like here waffles and pancakes are strictly sweet, but I know over
Yeah.
there you have like like use them savory, you know, like use like bacon and like syrup on them as
Yes,
well, right?
it's we treat them like crepes.
Yeah, and like it's like I remember being like, oh, I didn't know about that, and then I tried like a traditional, you know, like American stack with like bacon and maple syrup, and it was so good. And I was like,
Mhm.
I did not believe enough in the sweet and savory combo, but it hits.
It
It
does.
really
It's good.
hits. And like chicken and waffles, I'm like, that is a combo I never would have thought of before. Do you put them together?
Sometimes. Yeah, like this place, what they did was they served it as like the waffle folded in half with the chicken in between.
How like it's like a waffle with those, you know, like the square wells in it, like,
Yeah.
and you fold it in half.
Yeah, it's like a big waffle
Oh,
folded in half with the chicken in between.
that's interesting.
It was crazy.
Man, I want to try that. When I went, whenever I visit the States, um, oh god, that's a horrible emoji, Sophie. Whenever I visit the state, I eat very little. I eat like a bird, so I fill up very quickly. And then whenever we
Yeah.
eat out there, I just like the food is great, but I'm just like there's so much. I'm in
The
Struggle
portions are
City. The
massive.
portions are so big, and I like it because you get your money's worth. But I just end up in like piles of like, you know, I'm like, oh, I'll take the rest home and have it later because I don't want to waste it. And I
Yeah.
just end up with piles of it in the fridge, and we don't have time to eat it because we're like on vacation. So it's
Yep.
like, it was like, oh my god, I'm drowning in food, and I just never wanted to eat again because there was just so much food. I was like overwhelmed.
I totally get what you mean.
It was so much. I ended up just eating side salads for the rest of the time because the sides were like normal size for me. So I was like, this is great. A salad makes me feel less heavy, and then it's a side, so it's small. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
end
when
up,
we went yesterday, I just got like a share of like a little appetizer thingy as my entree.
yeah, no, I mean, like it works, right? It's like you don't need a ton. It's just a good little size.
Right.
But damn.
And I still didn't eat all of it. I still brought home leftovers.
Oh,
It was just a thing of fries with cheese on them and
oh my
bacon
god.
and green onions and
Oh,
sour
that.
cream.
Oh my. Okay, there's a lot of toppings on it.
It's a
It
lot of
sounds
toppings.
really
I was
good.
just like, oh my god.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I can't have all this food. That sounds really good though. Oh my god, green
It
onions.
was so good.
I really loved the salads over there. I had such a good time with salads. There was such a variety. And now, like when I
Yes.
crave salads here, you can't really find a good variety of salads here quite as well.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Salad is my favorite food until I leave America.
Yeah, I think America's got salads down to a T.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's like more people in the call now. Hi guys. I didn't see.
Hello. Everyone's muted though.
Yeah, that's okay. They don't want to talk about salads. They're lame. No, they're not lame. I'm kidding. Oh, Jay, I love your contribution. Hell yeah. More bycats. I love the little heart eyes. But yeah, we were gonna do Gartic, but we've changed the draw pile now because when there's like less people, it's a bit more chill if we do a draw pile. So hopefully it works. I did copy address to clipboard. I did do the thing where it's like direct link, but it's giving me a draw pile link. So Nads, I think I did it wrong again. But it's okay. I can't hear anything. Oh. That's the second person who can't hear anything. No, Nads, it's okay.
I totally forgot there was a meow text channel. What the heck?
There is a meow text channel. Sorry, that's why when I've been like
That's-
talking about things
I've been,
slightly
like,
off.
I'm the only one. Like I've been like we're the only people speaking this whole time.
Oh, sorry. No, when I've said something completely like not related to what we were talking about, I was usually replying to someone in there, you know.
I just totally forgot. There was a
Sorry.
channel like that.
Yeah, no worries. We're having audio issues apparently. Are your audio settings all okay? Yeah, no, don't worry, Nads. I was like, I thought that I copied a link, like a direct clickable link to the draw pile, but apparently I didn't. So it's just a draw pile link instead. So I hope that that's fine. So I'll put it in. It should work. Yeah. Or if you paste it in Google. Oh, okay. Hang on, let me try pasting
I
Google.
like it. I put in the link and it gave me a Google result for unable to connect to either drawpile.net.
Oh, perfect. Oh, excellent.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, okay. When I pasted it into my browser, it said, "Oh, do you want to open drawpile?" I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So it does do a thing. Huh. Why are we having audio issues today? So Nads, can you hear now? Like you can hear fine, so it's not like an us problem. Oh, Moxie, it's weird that you mentioned Rio, because I just got an art book for Rio today. Because my friend who's moving was getting rid of a bunch of books, and I was like, I'll take that one, because I love me some birds. So what a coinky dink. You task manager Discord and fixed it somehow. Or maybe Discord's having weird silly things going on today. Oh boy. I don't know what to do with Discord. It's being just a silly little funny thing. Meddling with your audio settings didn't change anything. How weird. I'm not sure what to do about that one. You can't even log in. Oh my god. There's technical difficulties out the wazoo today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, I'm very sorry, everyone.
It's all good. I probably just forgot my password.
Oh, maybe.
I'm so forgetful.
Oh, me too. I have a password manager now because I can't trust myself.
Yeah, I only use one password for everything.
Oh,
and then
no.
that password got compromised.
No.
So I started using a different one, but now I can't remember which one I use for everything.
No.
I can't remember which accounts have the old ones and which one has the new one.
Oh god, I did the exact same thing. Like, yeah, I had one password for everything, and then I had like, it was kind of the same password, but I changed it a tiny bit depending on like the year.
Oh, no.
And luckily I know, luckily I managed to keep up.
Sign or the exclamation point?
Yeah, right. It was kind of like that, and then luckily I kept up, but like the old one got compromised. So I was like, oh, I need to change everything because people might be able to guess the new ones. So I ended up doing that thing where you get a password manager to just jumble a bunch of shit to use as the password, and now I do that. And it makes me feel safe, but I do have to use the password manager every time I need to log in somewhere, so it's...
yeah, I think there's a place in hell for us and Nads, and it's just like us trying to log into like accounts that we know have like something that we need on it.
Oh.
And it's just us trying to log in, and we're trying all of the different passwords that we came up with throughout our lives.
Please let me in. At least like the forgot password thing seems to always work, right? Like as long as you have your
Sometimes.
As long as you have your email.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do that, but yeah, I guess I can do that with the draw pile. Let's see what email I used. I don't even know if I used this email or a different email.
Oh, Nads, you moved your guy all the way to the corner. I was like, where did he go? Oh, Mario Odyssey music. Hell yeah. No, it's fine. There's literally like 3 people drawing, so don't. You could draw bigger. I'm gonna draw bigger today. Just cause oh my god, yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect size. There you go. You know what? That's that's really. I like that face a lot. I think you really peaked. I think you should draw all of your art fights like this.
I I
Like-
don't have an email from Drawpile, but I have an email from Costco that says I have won a Tommy Bahama beach chair.
Oh, congrats on your beach chair. Is it real?
I don't think so.
Well, congrats on your not beach chair.
Thanks. I think I'm just gonna make a new Drawpile account.
Now you can sit on a chair while the rest of us sit on the floor.
Yeah, I'll sit on my Tommy Bahama beach chair next
Yeah.
to my Nigerian prince.
Yeah, yeah, with the millions of dollars.
Yes.
You just need to give him your social security number or whatever.
Yeah, and send him a copy of my passport.
Oh yay, Jay, you fixed it! I'm so sorry. I
Yay!
wish I could have helped. I have no idea what's wrong with Discord. Was it a hard fix? Or did you have to like mess about with some task manager things? Like Nads did. Because I feel like Discord gets more and more Oh, hello? Oh.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello! Yes, we
I
can hear
reset
you.
all my mic and headphone settings in Discord.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yo!
Hello!
Welcome.
We're just drawing some guys. We're in draw pile.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
offline.
Oh, sweet. Do you know how to join?
Do I
You
need to
good?
download it?
I have it downloaded.
Oh, sweet, nice. I always have to check how well versed people are in draw pile just in case. Oh man, I have
I
my.
just it used to just be a browser thing. Do I need to download it?
It is, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a download thing. I'm afraid,
Okay.
but it's very tiny, very tiny. There are like browser drawing things similar to draw pile, but they're a little bit buggy.
Yeah, I think I used to use like Flockdraw and stuff.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, I forgot all about that one. I knew about like Magma.
I scribble.
Yeah, I miss iScribble so much.
Yeah, that one was the one.
That was the one. It was so like good for meeting friends on there because you could always like hop into like a Warriors board or something and then immediately chat to people. It was so sweet. Oh, iScribble. They did reboot it and they invited me to the like the launch, which is really cool. But it's not. They've really modernized it and it's not nearly the same as it was before, and I'm kind of sad about it. And
So sad.
you know, it's not as popular as it used to be, so like the whole community isn't there, and it's like it's just not the same, you know, it's kind of sad. Wow. Oh, Moxie, did you just wake up? You must be like Eastern Hemisphere. That's really cool.
Not safe for minors. Oh my goodness, Finch. What are y'all drawing?
What? No, okay, I had this problem last time where like it wouldn't let someone join or something because it said it was not safe for minors, and I was like, I literally like paid close attention to turning that off.
Dang. Also, it says it's password protected.
Oh, yeah,
Do you have the
sorry.
Password somewhere.
Yeah, the password is I'll type it. I forgot that I
Oh,
put
thank
password,
you.
sorry.
No, you're good.
There we go. I'm very not organized.
Nah, you're good. I'm in.
You are in! Take an amazing look at Nads's fine work and Sophie's. Is this the gay dog? Or the not the gay dog, the homophobic dog. Oh god.
Oh my god, this is way nicer than any other draw
Yes.
together thing I've ever used in my life.
Yeah, draw pile's really nice. Oh yeah, I haven't updated mine in a while, so I'm not sure what version I'm on, but hopefully it'll work. Seems to work for everyone so far, so I'm not sure if I have to force everyone to update at one point. Let me turn you up a little. Now past 9 p.m. Oh, okay. So you're like an hour ahead of me, Moxie.
It is 12:30 in the afternoon for me.
Happy midday! You got the whole Sunday ahead of you.
Yes, indeedy. It is a beautiful California day for me.
Oh, how nice. Sun,
It's
sun,
2:30 for
sun.
me, so I'm 2 hours ahead of you.
Very nice.
2:30. That's the dentist time.
Yeah, 2:30
Yeah. But
Moosh.
Moosh! Moosh is in the house.
It's not letting me join for some reason.
Oh. Is it, do you need the password?
Yeah, I do have to update. I do have an incompatible version.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Does that mean I need to update?
I just updated it. I mean, I just downloaded it and got in, so I don't think
Okay.
so.
Man, I always have...
Automatically updated.
I have some kind of, I always have draw pile problems. I think you're okay. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten on Dropfile, so I'll probably have like a really, really old version.
Oh, I thought it, triggered an update. Oh, my bad. You might need to update it then, but it shouldn't take too long, I think. I hope. I pray.
Proceed.
Okay, let's try and finish this cat, actually. Oh. Black, there we go.
Can you guess how to Python?
Let's see how to zoom in on
Oh,
the
it
canvas.
completely updated.
You're updated?
Why does it have an animation feature now?
Yeah, it does. It's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I haven't tried it yet, but my friends really want to try it, and I think, yeah, I think you just like, you have a timeline somewhere. Nats, have you tried it? I think it's just like a you know, like a drawing program timeline, and then you can all like do frames together, I guess, but on the same timeline, so it's not like Gartic Phone. You haven't? Oh, I'm surprised. It sounds scary. Like, my friends wanted to do it, and I was like, I don't know, I feel like I'd be stressed. I feel like I should try it at least once, but Gartic Phone animation stresses me out so much, because I think I like enter work mode, and I'm like, oh no, now I have to do something good. And I can't like relax.
You're in!
Oh, yay!
Well, hey!
It only took me forever. There we go.
I'm glad it worked. Because I was like, I'm out of ideas. I'm not sure.
No, it's just me being behind with it, with everything, and
Yeah.
not updating my
No!
programs.
We did it. We made it. We did it as a team. I did nothing, but we did it as a team. Oh, it's getting dark outside. God damn. It's distracting. I can like see the corner of my vision getting dark. Like, no. Oh, maybe I can have, hang on. Can I have the Nintendo music playing in Meow Text? It's only, I just realized it was only playing for me, and I was gonna like beat boop along to it, and I was like, oh wait, no, I can't do that. Oh my god, is it working?
Yes.
Yeah!
Hello.
Goopy little music! Yeah, there is faint background music, Moxie. It's just, sorry if it was too faint. I turned it down, turned it way down earlier because someone said it was too loud. So I think I turned it down too much. I think you made my brush really soft. I don't want it that soft. There we go. Oh, keep doing the wrong hotkeys. There we go. Tying it back to the pride theme. There we go. So much effort. Oh, he's drawing the little Spyro. That's adorable. Super nice. Oh, Moosh! Moosh, the little baby Spyro. Hello! Moosh. Who are you in... Who is Moosh?
I do not know who Moosh is.
Because Moosh can hear me. Because they've just replied... They've written down. I like Moosh's Spyro a lot. Good little Spyro. Hello, Toxie. Still some people here and there in the stream chat. Watching us goof off. Oh, this is a terrible pause. Let me try again. Oh, I forget you can only undo so far. Oh god, I didn't do it on a new layer. Ah! I'm bleeding! No, that's okay. You're allowed to lurk. I just, I was like, I don't know who you are in the voice channel. So I was like, how do they hear us if I can't see them in the voice channel? Or are you listening from the stream? I keep forgetting there's a stream happening. Oh, that's Moosh. I see Moosh. Hello, Moosh. Yeah, Moosh is in the stream. Okay. Yeah, you're allowed to lurk. Sorry, I was just like, oh my god, they're a ghost. I love your little Spyro, Moosh. It's very cute. Very good little Spyro. I'm just gonna continue drawing this on the wrong layer because we've committed now. Fuck it. This is who we are now. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's weird. Oh no. I've just done wrong things. Why is my brush suddenly changed? Oh, I think it changed brush by accident, that's why.
Oh, you can only undo so much.
What's that, sorry?
Said you can only like undo so much. Like one or two
Yeah. Oh, you're very quiet for me. Hang on, let me turn you up and the music down.
things. It might be right.
There we go, turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, no, the undos only go so far because it's like still like a shared program, so I guess it doesn't want to like explode with the amount of memory that it has to have. I'm guessing. But even just one undo is quite impressive. I remember iScribble had none of that. So when this had it, I was like, whoa, the future.
Yeah.
Technology is capable of so much. That dog is just looking right into my eyes. I know what you are. I'm gonna draw a little, there we go. Can have a little... I'm giving him a little accessory. Oh, thanks for coming, Misty. Hope you had fun with your watercolor. Oh, that's not right, rainbow colors. There we go. Let's continue drawing on the wrong layer. Yeah, it's the homophobic dog. But I have put a little rainbow flag on his head, so it's okay. Nat has done a terrifying smile at the top of the screen. Oh, sorry, I didn't have Meowtex open for a second. The World 1 Mac music, yeah. Wait, which game did you 100%?
Yeah, it's letting me undo more than once.
Oh, what's that?
I just read the mount text. It's letting me undo more than once.
Yeah, I think I could undo like 3 times and that was about it.
Let's see. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
New Super Mario Bros.
4,
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait.
It's quite a generous amount.
Yeah.
Banger.
I don't know how many I got. I think I got 4. I don't know. I couldn't count how many before I started going back up. I counted it wrong.
Oh, I see. I get you now. It depends on like strokes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
If just 2 people, they can undo way more. Yeah, that makes sense. I get they don't want to like record people's stroke history if there's like tons and tons and tons of people. So imagine if you had like 20 people, would there be any undos at all? I wonder, or like there must be some kind of limit.
Which makes sense. I think on iScribble there was something similar. Like the more people that you had, like the less ink you could use. Or something. I don't remember what it was. There was something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I feel like there was like a limit on how much paint you could have on the page, so like people had to do like really simple backgrounds or something.
Yeah. Kind of like on Flipnote Hatina when people had to put like the saving space so that way they, like in the middle of their animations, they had to have like it completely blank because you could only use so much ink in your animations.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because I was just ever so slightly too old for the Flipnote Hatina, so I completely missed it, which I'm really sad about. But I had no idea of that. That's really clever that people found a way to like go around it though.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to bring that back. That created so many animators. It was so cool.
Yeah, definitely.
God damn.
I finally got a 3D. Like I remember when they shut down Flipnote Hatina, and then I really wanted a 3DS because they had something like it on the 3DS, and then I finally got a 3DS just in time for them to shut it down on the 3DS.
Oh, you mean like the letters thing? I forget the name of it. Like you could send letters to each other.
I think it was.
Or was it just a straight up animation thing?
It was an actual animation thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of when the 3DS very first came out, there was an app on it that I forget the name of it, but it was like
Friendverse or something, right?
Something like, yeah, it was like you could write, like you could type letters to each other or write or draw on them. So you could like draw little notes and then send them like an email, like a message. It was kind of like Nintendo's first like DMs.
Nice.
Because Nintendo's never done that shit. They've always been too scared, and they like did like, oh, you could send letters to your friends, and you can take pictures, and you can draw on them, and it was so cute. Because you just send like cute little notes to your friends, and I think it lasted like exactly like 1 week or something before they completely took it down. Because people were because you could take pictures on it and put pictures in letters, and of course people was sending horrible images to each other, and so Nintendo shut it down so quick, and I'm like, Nintendo, just remove the option to take photos, like just let people draw to each other. And it's like, it could have been so cute, but I think they've always been so terrified of like a messaging system that I think as soon as it went wrong, they're like, nope, shut it down. And I'm like, no, but it was so cute.
Right. It's tragic.
Yeah, PictoChat was the first DS, the very first. PictoChat was the bomb. It was kind of similar to PictoChat, except it wasn't like a chat room, you know, it was like sending an email. It was like sending, yeah, the mascot, those are mascots, they're so cute. Oh. They deserved better. I forget the name of it. 3DS letter. Swap Note! It was Swap Note! Oh yeah, you literally just posted it as soon as I saw it. Yeah, Swap Note was so cute. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you mention Swap Note earlier, Sophie. I was too busy, like, I was like walking around the room in deep thought while I was digging up these memories, so I wasn't looking at them. But yeah, Swap Note was so cute, and it lasted, like, no time at all. Because Nintendo's such a coward. It was so cute. Hang on, I'm gonna do 3DS Swap Note lifespan. I'm pretty sure it only lasted like Swap Doodle. There was one called Swap Doodle as well. The Nintendo 3DS had some amazing apps, but one of its best had a sad ending as horrific real-life actions resulted in the death of Swap Note. Nintendo's online outings for its handheld systems technically started with the DS, but the online connector blah 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 blah. 2011, wow, Nintendo released Swap Note to the 3DS eShop, which was called Nintendo Letterbox. It was called Nintendo Letterbox in Europe, not in the UK, it wasn't. Swap Note allowed the player to draw or write 4-page comics and letters, send them to people online or through people in the street. Swap Note made use of 3DS's 3D top screen, allowing players to draw on 2 layers and draw 3D images. Oh my god, I remember that. It took roughly 5 seconds with the app launching for people to create roughly 5 seconds within the app launching for people to create 3D drawings of genitalia to send to their friends. But once the original dick drawing phase ended, there were a lot of amazing drawings created on the service. In 2013, oh, it was kind of long then. I thought it only lasted like barely any time. I think my memory's just been squashed. 2013, Nintendo abruptly shut off Swap Note's Spot Pass, as well as ending similar functions in Flipnote Studio 3D. Oh, that must have been what you were on about, wasn't it? It didn't take long for fans to work out why. According to Kotaku, 44... Uh-oh. Let me read this silently first before I read it out loud. Oh, bad things. Oh, how awful. Yeah, it had a bad ending. It could have I really wish they just turned off the photo function. But I guess people could still, like, figure out a way to code photos into it, a bit like Splatoon, I suppose. Oh man. It was so cute though. But yeah, Swap Doodle. Apparently Swap Doodle is a thing, and I have not heard of it. But apparently it was basically the same thing but at the end of the 3DS's lifespan, so nobody really, like, touched it. Oh, what a shame. Bring it back. I feel like the Switch was missing that shit. I hope that they do stuff like that on, like, the next console. Because I feel like the Switch was great, but it was lacking in a lot of personality that the previous Nintendo stuff had. You know, like the Me channel and, like, the decorating of the main menu and like, theme music. I was like, man, like, you're trying to be minimalist like everything else, but Nintendo's good at not being minimalist, you know? They're good at charm, and they're good at personality. Oh well. Okay, we have 3 minutes left of draw pile, so you guys have gotta, like, change the world in 3 minutes. You gotta do some amazing shit in 3 minutes. Go. Oops. Didn't need to open clip again. Soz. There we go. Oh my god, I'm trying to fit everyone's drawings into the stream. There we go. I'm gonna colour mine very bright bi-colours. What is it, like a hot pink? Oh, behind that grey sketch that I've drawn the wrong layer. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I can hear. Nads, is anyone like talking in the call, by the way? Or is like, am I getting audio issues too?
I'm not talking.
Okay, no, that's fine. You're allowed to not talk. I was just like, oh no, am I getting audio issues now? That's fine.
Yeah, that would suck.
No problem, no problem. I was like, just hope I'm not talking over anyone, you know.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. I didn't realize you'd gone, and then I was like...
I didn't announce I was gone.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought,
I just quietly left.
No, that's fine, that's fine. I just thought, like, my audio had broken, just like others did earlier, and I was like, oh no, I hope I'm not, like, talking over everyone by mistake. I just can't hear them. All is good.
I just quietly wrote BRB next to my little cat, that's all.
Oh, I'm blind.
You're fine.
But yeah, we got like... Oh no, it's hit the hour just now. But I'll give you until I've finished colouring my obnoxious bisexual coloured cat. For you to finish what you're doing. Is this Mitomo music? Oh god. I don't know, I just kind of put a generic Nintendo playlist on, so whatever plays is like completely at mercy of YouTube. But it
Seems
sounds
like there was I didn't realize there was a theme here, so I need to throw something in.
You don't have to go with the theme, it was just kind of like, it's just kind of an assist, you know, like if you don't know what to draw. But it's like Pride Month, so it's like a Pride theme today, so I'm just doing a really garishly coloured, because I've already used up my idea for the stream today, so...
That's all good, I made it work.
Yeah, we can make it work. All we have to do is slap a flag on there.
Exactly, I just put a little catchphrase in, it's all good.
There you go. That's what all the corporations do. They just put a little flag, a little catchphrase, and suddenly they're they're good to go.
If it works for Xbox, it works for me.
Yeah, exactly. We accidentally bumped into London Pride yesterday, which is a real huge one. And I wanted to go, but usually I'm busy around Pride and I can't quite make it. But when we bumped into it, there was like the Royal Navy walking down the parade, and I was like, the Navy? I doubt it. Like, come on. You know, when like police and the Navy show up at Pride, and you're like, really? Really?
Y'all support us? Y'all support us?
Are you sure? Do you want to think about it? Do you want to be here? Are you getting paid to be here? I don't know. Yeah, I was so like, oh, this doesn't feel like Pride at all. You show up and there's people in uniforms and you're like, oh.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I went to like San Francisco Pride in 2019 and they had like the okay, maybe this is linked. You can let me know if this link's too political, but like the float for like the cops.
Right.
Watching all the cops walk down with like their guns out and their batons out. I felt like I was about to get like,
oh my god,
pointed at.
I
know what I mean? Like I was like,
yeah. I feel not safe all of a sudden.
Yeah, like I felt like I had to put my hands up.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Especially in the States, the cops have such a bad reputation of being awful.
I
like,
was like,
not quite as. I mean, they're not great here, but they're not nearly as aggressive because. They're usually only armed in specific places.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, like no, you're totally good. When I lived when I used to live in Germany for a couple of years,
Oh, cool.
and when I lived there, I noticed like a stark difference between like how police are treated here and police treated are there is like the police here are something to be like scared of, but the police there
Yeah.
are more treated as
To help you.
like they're just there to for you to know they're there.
Yeah, right. Kind of the same here.
Like when you see the police in America, their cars are meant to be like you don't know they're there
Intimidating.
until they put their lights
Oh,
on.
I see. They're like in disguise, right?
Yeah, like a lot of the time they're pretty subtle.
Mm.
And like but like you go to England and like they're wearing like construction worker vests, and they
Yeah.
have like highlighter yellow cars. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
they're
Like,
you don't. I mean, we do have some cars here that are they're like disguised, but they're like kind of like the undercover ones.
they're meant to be like that.
Yeah, they're meant to be like that. But yeah, most police cars are, yeah, they're like tennis ball yellow and red stripes on them or something, and
Right, and they have the goofy hats.
yeah, they have the goofy
helmets.
hats. Yeah, like I saw a lot of police yesterday, just kind of just standing around making like keeping the peace quotes, but
Yeah, they're not meant to be intimidating.
no, they look kind of. I mean, they're not. I'm not gonna sing their praises here because they're not great, but they're not. They're not aggressive usually.
Exactly.
They're
It's not
they're
good, but
they're
it's not
useless,
as
but they're
bad.
not scary. Yeah. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, and they have cute.
And
I do like
it's
their little
different.
uniforms. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for example, in Germany, you wouldn't have a cop sitting on the side of the road waiting to tail you for or waiting to chase someone down for speeding.
Oh god.
They have speed cameras put up for that.
Yeah, no, same here. American
That
police
and
are a whole nother thing. It's very weird.
America doesn't have speed cameras.
There's none at all?
None at all.
None at all?
I don't think the average American would even know what a speed camera is.
What? But they're so
And-
easy to set up. It's just
Right? I
You don't
always
need a
wonder
whole
why they don't do
person.
speed cameras. Guess what they do instead?
they just have a guy perched there.
They just have a guy park on the side of the
Oh,
road with
that
a
makes-
radar gun and then pull out and chase people down whenever they
thought-
see someone speeding.
I thought that
And
was
sometimes
just
the car is empty just to discourage people from
Oh
speeding.
my god. That's so like you're paying a whole ass human to just sit there?
Yes.
Wow. What? But you have all this like the police have so much money over there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's so funny. What? Because I thought that was just in movies where they were like they didn't know what they wanted the police character to do, so they just had him sit there and do a job. But I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
no.
actually that must
It's
be
pretty
like
accurate.
a really chill job. You're just kind of sitting there,
Yeah.
bored as hell.
Yeah. And then in California, where everyone speeds, there's been several times where I've passed the cop car that's doing the speed trap,
Yeah.
going 80 when the speed limit is 65, and he hasn't pulled out to like they don't do their job.
Yeah,
They're
he's
not
like,
doing the job
can't
that they're there
Can't
to
be
do.
fucked. He's fine. Like I just want to
Yeah.
continue watching my TikToks or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah, Nads, this happens a lot. It's very weird. I think I had this moment. What was it when I found out that Americans can't bank transfer each other? So you have like, what are those apps where you send each other money?
Yeah, we all have to use like Venmo. Or
Venmo.
Zelle.
Yeah, that's it. Like you can't just do a bank transfer. You have to use a third-party app, which I find very
Yep.
strange. Like you can't just send each other money electronically.
Yeah, the closest we have is one called Zelle, which is just like Venmo, but it's built into some of our bank apps.
It's just so weird. Like why? It's a banks and money each other.
And
Like
it's
that's the thing.
probably, honestly, it's probably because a lot more of us would get scammed otherwise, because so many of us get scammed as it is.
Oh god, I mean, yeah, I guess we do too, but it's just like that's like a bank thing. It's like I thought it was like their job to transfer cash to each other. Like
Yeah, no,
I know,
it's-
I was like, what? It must be so
It's
hard to
really-
pay each other.
Yeah, and it's really funny because every time I do the Zelle transfer, which is like a Venmo through my bank, they send like they're like, oh, make sure you're not sending this to someone who's scamming you. Here's some common scams, and it makes me read through a list of common scams and
Oh.
verify that I'm not doing one of them.
No, okay, my bank app does do that because I think that like there's a lot of older people who need to be
Yeah.
reminded of how to look out for these things, so they have to constantly be like, make sure you know the person before you send it, and make sure they're not
Yeah.
pressuring you to send money. And it's like, I know what I'm doing.
Right?
Yeah, I get that. It's just like trying desperately to get people to learn a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah,
'Cause
so I wouldn't be
scams are so
surprised
present.
if the reason why it's not a thing in America is just because like our institutions are like we don't want to deal with more people getting scammed.
Right.
I
We
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
have
be
to do
blamed.
more and more fraud claims.
Oh my god. Okay, that makes sense. But it's very strange.
I agree. I think it'd be more convenient to be able to do bank transfers, but
Yeah, we can
it
even
is what
do
it
them
is.
between countries with an IBAN code.
What?
It can cost a
Jeez.
little bit, 'cause, you know, conversion fees. But yeah, like my friend who came to visit from Ireland a few weeks ago, and I paid for dinner, and he was like, "Oh, I'll pay you back. What's your IBAN?" And I just had to give him my IBAN, and he just sent it straight to my bank, and it was there within 5 minutes. It was like, this is
That's
bam,
crazy.
easy. Like it's so weird. We're strangely ahead of the times with our banking apps in like England, like the UK specifically, because we have apps that like we have banks that are strictly like mobile only, which is really weird, but they're very futuristic. Like the apps are very well designed. You can like categorize your spending and like put your money aside into different like pots or groups and stuff. Like you can have like a pot that you put all your bills money into, and then your bills get taken out of that like account specifically, sort of thing. And then you can like send to each other. Just if your friend has the same bank and their phone is nearby, you can just send them money like
Dang.
in seconds. Just like the phone will be like, "Oh, we've detected your friend nearby. Are you trying to send them money?" And you say yes, and then you just send them a fiver, and it's just like so quick.
Jeez.
And then we
That
can
does seem nice.
I can use it to spend money abroad without any fees up to a certain amount, so I don't have to get cash wherever I'm traveling. I can just use the same card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
They're really
interesting. So
handy.
like I think the closest that we get is like we have a bank in America that
A
like
bank.
tries we have a single bank in
One
America
bank.
that like yeah, that like tries to provide
Is it
their
Chase?
customers with a lot of no.
Okay.
That tries to provide their customers with a lot of features like that. It's called USAA, but it's only available to
Like high credit.
military members
Oh.
and their dependents.
Oh.
And I bet the reason for that is because those are the people that get to leave the country and experience those things and go, why
So,
don't
like,
we have that?
so you can actually do this, whereas you know those are the poor people. They can't travel. So why even
Yeah.
give them the option? Oh man, that
But
sucks.
lucky me, I get to have USAA, so I get to
Oh,
experience all
excellent.
that. I get to use Zelle.
Hell
I
yeah.
get to have like they have like some pretty awesome like they have lower like transaction fees.
Oh,
Not
good.
transaction fees. Not what's it?
Oh,
What's it called?
conversion?
The exchange rate.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
exchange
that
rate
one.
is a lot more better
Yeah.
than if I were to like go to a bank and ask them to exchange my money into euro. It would be a lot better if I were to just use my USAA card at a German store.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's funny, because Chase, we have Chase here now, and I know Chase is American, and they have one of these very modern like banking apps that let you do all this stuff.
Then
So
I wonder. I mean, I've never used Chase, so maybe Chase also has like a lot more than I know about.
They're very. I've heard they're very good. I don't have Chase, but I've heard that they're. When I was looking at like doing very boring adult stuff, like looking at like banking accounts, I was recommended Chase quite a bit, but yeah, very boring adult stuff. I'm very sorry for bringing it up.
No, you're good.
Bank accounts.
Just today I was talking to my dad about how it might be time to take me off of his credit card because it's like actually doing negative things to my credit now.
Oh, is it? Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, it's because it does give me a lot of available credit, but it also says that I'm using a lot of my available credit.
Yeah, I think to keep a good credit score, you should only use up like up to like a third of your available credit or something. And if you use the whole lot, then banks are like, oh, they're using too much credit. Even if you pay it off, they're like, nah, it's too much.
Yeah, so thanks to him, I have like a couple $10,000 of available credit.
Oh,
but
that's
also
scary.
Thanks to him, but also thanks to him, I'm using 50% of it.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
so I'm
that's
like,
a lot
maybe
of
just take me
credit.
off of it.
Like, I begrudgingly got a credit card because I didn't want one because it's a slippery slope. Like, we don't use credit cards as much here as we do, as they do in the States. I've heard that it's like mostly credit cards over there, but like, I got one begrudgingly just because I wanted to. My credit was fine, but I wanted to improve it because I've never, aside from student debt, I've never luckily had debt. So I was like, okay, I need to get myself into debt and then, you know,
Yeah.
not actual
The
into debt, but you know,
cycle, right?
yeah, exactly. But my available credit's only 1,000. Like our credit cards are a lot smaller, and like you get more available the better you are, but you know, I got it only when I was, you know, like low 20s, so like they're not gonna give a 20-year-old.
My only credit card only has 500, so
yeah,
that's why
that's a lot safer.
That's why I was talking to my dad about like, so once I get off yours, what do I do next?
You're like, what do I kind of need that.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's not unmanageable. Oh my gosh.
Right.
I hope it's fine. Yeah, oh gosh. Let's not talk about credit cards to the stream. I think I need to...
I'm sure they're very interested in
this is super interesting.
We're giving you guys great financial advice.
Yeah. Don't get into debt. Have a good credit score. Amen. There you go.
Yeah.
I might have to stop this soon because we're 15 minutes over. Which is fine because I drew a little bit too long. But I will stop the stream now at least, and we can let people finish their draw pile stuff. Well, I think people are just kind of doing tiny little things right now. But I will stop the stream, so whoever's still watching the stream, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next month. I hope. Yeah, I will. I'm trying. But yeah, I'll stop the stream now. Thank you for coming.
Goodbye, streamy.
Goodbye, stream. There we go. Oh my god, the last